Thank you for tuning in to Gloves Off Seattle. Your hosts, Patti and Meagan, will be talking about all things Seattle women's hockey. A huge Pacific Northwest welcome to the PWHL. Gloves Off Seattle! Well, hello. And welcome to another episode of Gloves Off Seattle.
Gloves Off Seattle, the extra edition.
The extra edition. Maybe you've noticed that today is today is
Not
actually
Monday.
it's not Monday. It's not even Sunday or whenever Saturday or whenever we usually record. It's actually Thursday night, which is a completely random night for us to record. But we are doing it because we are on the heels of the Wednesday night win over the Ottawa Charge. Woohoo! Go Torrent.
Great game.
Yes. So we decided we were going to go ahead and record tonight because if you remember from our last game day recording, we said we waited too long and we didn't want to wait until the weekend to record again and feel like it was out of our minds and out of our psyche.
And we have another game.
And another reason is that our little crazy rear ends decided, well, first of all, Seattle has another game on Sunday, so we will have another game to talk about before Monday morning anyway, but we also decided that
we're going up to Vancouver on Saturday
for the Vancouver versus Victoire game. So Montreal. So we are gonna have two more games to talk about before Monday morning. So we thought instead of trying to cram in a huge episode of 3 games talking about the game from Wednesday night and the game on Saturday and on Sunday, that we would record now, put out an episode Friday morning. Good, happy Friday, everybody.
Yay.
A little bonus episode and then put out our regularly scheduled Monday morning podcast on Monday morning.
That's a good idea, babe. I mean, I know you're gonna be
we just put the kids to bed. We're like, okay, go to bed. Go to bed so we can record. Anyway, but yes, this is what we're doing. And it's funny because I wasn't even thinking about next week. Next week we have a Tuesday night game and then it's Christmas Eve and Christmas Day.
Oh my gosh.
Who knows?
Next week is
Christmas. I know next week is Christmas, guys. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, all the things that people celebrate. We're not, we don't differentiate in this household. But we do actually happen to celebrate the Christmas holiday. And so for us, yeah, next week is Christmas.
We're behind.
Anyway, so that's why we are releasing an episode, and who knows what we'll do next week. It'll be a surprise. Maybe it'll be a Christmas miracle.
Anything is possible.
Anything is possible for next week. Anyway, so yes, that's where we're at right now. We kind of figured this was coming. Having more than one game in a week, it was going to be hard to talk about more than one game in an episode. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see how things go moving forward, but that's what we're doing this week. So let's start with it was a Wednesday night game, guys.
We had the kids with us.
We had the kids with us, which was very exciting and very fun. And they are now seriously convinced that they are good luck charms. In as much as we were just talking about this, I was looking at tickets to Dallas. We're not going to Dallas, guys. We're not.
Gosh, we so wish we could.
We could. Really do. Oh my gosh, I would love.
For
yes, for family of 4, especially because the kids are like, we have to go. Like we can't leave the kids behind because they believe they're the reasons why Torrent is winning right now. So anyway, long story short,
we don't want to pop that bubble. So if you could just
don't lose in Dallas because the kids aren't there. So we used to live there, and actually our oldest was born there, so we could just we could tell him the juju of his birthplace is the reason why you guys won in Dallas. I like that, right?
That works for me.
Cool.
Let's talk about Ottawa though.
We're going to talk about the Ottawa game. So anyway, you got there early.
I did.
To go to the pregame presser. You can talk about that.
With Coach, and it was really good. Talked about the break, and we talked about Lily's first game.
Yeah, Delianatus.
Yeah.
Or Delianatus. I'm sorry if I'm saying Delianatus. If I'm saying it wrong, I'm sorry.
We're on the pod, so we know how to.
We do.
Yes.
What did somebody gave me the clue into Corrine the Queen? So now I won't ever pronounce that wrong again.
Right, and I think Corrine the Puck.
Corrine the Puck. It's even better. Anyway, so. Yeah. And Lily got her rookie lap last night.
Yeah.
Last night. So last night, so that was fun.
Tape.
Yep, I did.
Tape. Wow, did I just date myself?
You did. It's okay.
We recorded it.
Anyway, so Coach talked about Lily's rookie game and
Hmm.
the break and the team coming back and meshing again. It's all posted on our YouTube channel. I think I'm moving forward with this. That we'll get them recorded and we'll get them out. I got them out this morning. I'm not going to promise I'm going to get them out the night of the game, but I can get them out the next morning.
You
So,
work so hard.
thanks.
But we pinked it out. We were
Oh
pinked
yeah,
out for the
that's right.
game.
Yeah. Yeah, so
Um,
for those that are watching, I have a hat on because I had a wig on last night and I have not done anything about my crazy hair and I was like, okay, I'm just going to wear a hat for the podcast. So, it's a torn hat though.
it
So,
is a torn hat, and you look really cute.
thanks. Patty took a shower and took care of herself. Me, not so much.
I had wig hair and worked a whole shift and
Mhm.
slept a whole sleep, and
Yeah.
yeah, so I had to shower.
Yeah. So anyway, so we wore pink wigs. We had pink, I don't even
Pink
know, pink
scrunchies.
scrunchies. They're up on the shelf.
Happy birthday,
Yeah,
Jesse.
happy birthday, Jesse,
And
Aldridge, Natalie Snodgrass, and
the
Sadie,
assistant equipment
our assistant
manager.
equipment manager, all had birthdays yesterday.
I hope
So
there was a big cake. Hope there was cake.
yeah, I think there was a party.
Yeah.
I heard there was some dicks afterwards. So
Hmm.
that seems to be the celebratory thing the tour do after a win,
Yes.
is to go to Dick's. So anyway, anything else Coach talked about in the pregame
Oh
presser?
gosh, I don't really remember. I'm sure he talked about something else. Rivalry series and how everyone did there and how
Yeah.
he kept the spark going with the ladies that stayed behind. And I'm sure there was something else.
And it was cool. I don't think that we were actually able to attend any practices, but Brian, we have to clink,
Ryan.
clink, was able to attend practices for us and talk to the players about how how they're doing. And they were actually talking about how it was good to be working a smaller group and not that they really missed their teammates that were out away at the rivalry series, but that, they were working on the smaller group chemistry and that it was a good,
And we really saw the translation of that on
yeah,
the ice,
yeah.
right? I
Oh
mean, the
my
passing
gosh.
was crisp. I didn't, we're not close enough to hear the talk, but
No.
I think that the talking was up. The coach did talk about that, talking on the ice
Oh, okay.
and yeah, just communication out there. So yeah, it felt really good. I just felt like, even though, I mean, are we going to talk about the game and we're
Well,
talking?
let's talk about warm-ups. So
Okay.
we, as always, we go down, stand on the ice for warm-ups. And then our oldest, and I'm not going to say the kids' names. I'm
You
not going to
will.
say the kids' names so I don't have to bleep anything out. Our oldest got a puck from Jenna
Thanks,
Buglioni. Thanks, Bugs.
Bugs.
Yeah, no, it was great. He had a big grin on his face. So
Big.
now they each have a warm-up puck and they're, we're good now, guys. You don't have to keep giving us pucks. If you want to, I get it. Our kids are cute, but I'm just
They're
also
very
saying
cute.
like we're gonna get inundated with pucks. We're actually trying to think of creative ways to display
Display
them.
them
I said so. Everybody can weigh in on this. I said I think it'd be really cool because we've been getting the game day pucks from the that are like the
at the lair.
at the lair, which is like our team versus the other team. I thought it'd be cool to do like a win and a loss and just like like Plinko, like have them like down, like slide down in there so we can count like wins and losses. I don't know.
Hmm. Home
I
record.
what? Did you say home wrecker?
That would be our home record puck
Ah,
display. Wow. What are we hearing, babe?
I thought you said home wrecker. I'm like, why is that a home wrecker
Who's a home
thing? I don't
record?
understand.
Hmm.
Anyway, so yeah, being down on the ice, it was fun and the kids had a good time. And then we went and got in our seats and got ready for the game. And then puck drop happened. And then we had it was a very entertaining first period, but it was a 0-0 first period
Right until the
till
end.
the very, very end.
Ottawa came out. They were
Yeah.
not they were not shy.
Oh no,
They
no,
came
no.
right out. They were out shooting us.
Well, so listen,
That
Murphy,
was
yeah, so Murphy was back in goal,
hmm
started in goal, which, shout out Hannah Murphy. I am a fan. I'm sorry I ever doubted you. I'm
you doubted.
sorry. Well, when you told me before the last game that she was starting, like I got a lump in my throat and I was like, because
But
she
she
was
was.
untested. She was untested. So I'm gonna mea culpa. My bad. I should never have doubted you because she is an excellent goalie. And I'm not saying Schroeder's not an excellent goalie because I think she is as well. Um,
Shut out
yeah,
Schroeder.
shut out Schroeder. And, but like, I love the fact that we have a deep goalie bench. Like,
Yeah.
this is cool. Like,
Yeah.
it's cool that we can just be like, maybe we have an A-B situation and not a 1-2 situation, which is what we thought we were going into. So,
Yeah. And I'm looking back at the draft and thinking that Meg Carter was spot on because a
Meg
lot of
Carter.
people,
You mean Meg
I'm
Turner?
sorry, Meg Turner. Oh, sorry, no,
Not
Meg
Megan
Carter.
Carter.
Megan Carter had so much.
Megan Carter.
Meg Turner was really, I mean, just aces because some people said, "Oh, wow, that was really early for a goalie in the
Yeah.
draft."
Yeah.
And did we really need to do that early? And you know what? We stole Murphy.
Yeah.
And that was a great pick,
Yeah. It was a
Meg.
great pick.
Yeah.
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 We're liking Murphy. So
Yeah.
Murphy in goal, and she is blocking shots left, right, and center. Not even joking. They were, I think it was 2-1 shots on goal.
Yeah, at one point they
Yeah.
were like set 14-8, I think,
Yeah.
were shots on goal near the end of the
Yeah.
first. And yeah,
So just looking
or
through,
13-7.
we had a boarding penalty. Anna Wilgren got a boarding penalty at like 3 minutes, and then there was another penalty. Terralova took a cross-checking penalty, and but let's also talk about that. Great to see Terralova back.
Very good seeing
Great.
that back.
Yeah, seeing her back, and
Mhm.
we actually got to stand near. I'm assuming it's a father-daughter duo.
Had to be
During
right.
yeah during warm-ups. I don't want to make assumptions, but that at the age thing, I could definitely guess they're probably father-daughter. Who I'm assuming are from
Chechen.
Czechia,
Mhm.
yeah, Chechen, and they had a sign, and she got a puck, and it
Yeah,
was
yeah.
really great, and they were he was so proud. He's like, she plays for our national team. I'm like, yes, sir. Yes, I do. Thank you. Yes. I was like, I know. And we're very proud of her too. And there
We
was
are.
one time she took a hit during the game and I was like, no, we just got
Don't
her
hit. I
back.
know. Like, please
It's
be
like,
careful, Annetta.
we just got her back. We
Yeah.
can't lose her again.
But she has some jump in her step, so I think she was glad to
No,
be on the ice with
she
us.
looked good. I think
Yeah.
she looked good. I think she played a really solid game.
Yeah.
And then they took a penalty, which
Late.
is a late penalty, which is how we got our first goal, which was Julia Gosling scored on the power play.
2 seconds to go.
And and it was what did the commentator say? Tic-tac-toe? Because
Yeah.
it was
Passing. It was
passing.
good
Yeah, it
passing.
was very good passing. And it kind of just like bounced up over her too. Aloha.
Aloha?
Uh,
Aloha?
Ahola.
Ahola? Ahola.
Ahola. Ahola. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I don't want to
Finnish
miss.
goaltender,
Yes.
rookie. That was
Yeah,
her
had a
first
rookie
game.
start. So it was
Yeah.
rookie against rookie last night. So that was fun too.
Mhm.
But Gosling too, we'll have to tell the story that during warm-ups, did you catch his name?
I did not.
Okay, so there
Appreciate
was a
that.
fan. There was a fan that
Very
was
nice
there. Yeah, a
gentleman.
very nice gentleman that was there that he had crocheted a Gosling duck, like it was a
A
duck,
goose.
little goose. Yeah, and he traded that for a puck
But
for
I don't
Julia.
know if you've heard this because you guys came later,
No, no.
but he had given her one at the other game, the
Oh,
first
right,
game,
right.
and it was bigger, and she'd actually said, "Can you do a smaller one?" And so he came back and gave her a smaller one. That was very
She
cool.
talked about it in post too. So she talked about it in the post game about how she really
Love the
likes
fan
to, yeah,
engagement.
she likes to be engaged with the fans during warm-ups because she feels like that's the time when they can really engage. Because during the game, obviously it's hard,
Yeah. Oh
it's
yeah.
hard to engage. So anyway, so Julia got our first goal, excuse me, during the power play at the end. And so yeah, it's
Third
seeming
goal, her third goal, but at first goal of the game.
first goal of the game.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah.
I meant. But anyway, it's starting to seem like maybe that's what it takes for us to score goals is to be on the power play and to have seconds left in a period. So
Yeah.
uh,
Play till the end.
yes.
Play till the end.
Yeah, so it was a great goal. And so we went into first intermission and I said, Patty, we have to sit here for first intermission. She's looking at
And
me like, why? What's going on? Like, I'm like, we have to sit here during first intermission. Don't ask questions. And then immediately the little one says, I
I
gotta
gotta
go
go potty.
potty. And I
And
was
then the
like,
questions began. Can you wait?
yeah, I
Can
was
you
like,
hold
yeah,
it?
can
Can
you
you
hold
hold
it?
it?
Can you
Can you
hold
hold
it?
it?
Yeah, can you hold it? No, no, no.
No.
So anyway, so Patty's like, okay, I guess I'm taking the kids to the bathroom because both of them need to go. So she took both the kids to the bathroom, and then while she was at the bathroom, I got a picture of it. I'll put it up during the podcast. I put up on the Jumbotron a happy anniversary because it was our first anniversary on Monday. So it was happy anniversary, and she didn't see it, but she saw the picture. So
I saw the picture, and it's funny because when we came back from the bathroom, there was a screen that was on the concourse,
uh-huh.
and it was showing the messages that were on the thing. And I knew we weren't going to get back to you
Oh
before
yeah,
they
yeah,
were done. So I'm
yeah.
like, wait, boys, wait, let's stop right here. And obviously, it had come up first.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
it
yeah.
was first because we saw message and
I
birthday
don't think
and
it
welcome and
was
welcome.
they did it during the welcome. So
Okay,
yeah.
well, we saw all of them, but it didn't come up because I
Okay.
was ready with my camera. I was going to get a picture of me in front of it on the concourse, but
Oh, that's
it
yeah.
never came
Well,
up. Yeah.
it's okay.
So, but thank you.
You're
Very
welcome.
sweet.
Mm. Anyway, so that was first intermission. And then now we go into second period, unless
Mhm.
there's anything else.
No, that's good.
Okay. Second period was
Period was all carpy.
yeah, it definitely was. They took a penalty at a little over 5 minutes in, they being Ottawa, took a penalty, and then we during that power play, Carpenter got that was the
Oh my
backhanded,
gosh.
yeah, the backhanded, what do we call it? The
It was a
backwards
backwards
backhand.
backhand. Yeah. And I said this
We're gonna
multiple
call
times
it the
on social
Carpy.
media. Yeah, it's the carpy move.
It's gonna be the
I
Carpy.
said my jaw is still on the floor. I said our jaws, but I took liberties there.
Yeah,
But it was like, whoa, just carpy doing carpy things, and
yeah,
that move was
yeah.
stunning. She was almost on her knees too, wasn't
She
she?
was on her knees. So Bilka
Just
passed to, well, the funny thing is that it's
oh yeah.
Bilka passed tonight is what it says. Did
And
it ever hit night? Because
I
I
think
thought,
it bounced over from Knight to Carpenter.
or was it the other one that night
N-
jumped?
No, it was that one.
Was it that
I
one
think
that
it
night
was that
jumped?
one. Yeah,
Anyway,
Knight
there was
jumped
one
up.
that where Hillary jumped
I
up
thought Gosling was going
because
to
she,
shoot.
no, well, see, that's the thing. It was Hillary to Bilka to Carpenter. So I think that was another goal.
Oh,
Anyway,
okay.
sorry guys, we're getting them mixed up.
Yeah, we are.
But this was definitely, I'm pretty sure, the well, it was one of two goals that Carpenter scored
In
during
the period.
in the
Hmm.
period. The first one, or one of the ones she did this, I mean, you just go watch it because she is on one knee, she's down on one knee, she's got her back to the goal, and she literally backhands it in, and it was beautiful, and it was like, how in the world did that even happen? It was great. But that was on a power play, and then the next goal, this was the one that, yes, this was the one that Hillary
You
jumped.
jumped.
Yeah, Hillary.
Okay.
So Hillary's in the crease. She's standing right in front of the goalie, and it goes from Carpenter to Gosling. And I think Hillary thought that Julia was gonna shoot because she jumps up in the air. Or Patty told me she could have just been trying to block, get
Well, you don't want to move, you jump up, so you're still blocking the goalie's vision of the
right,
shot, and
right.
then you get room for the puck to go underneath you
Yeah.
and into the goal. So
So
it's
yeah,
actually
so she jumps and Julia passes to Carpy, and
instead
then
of taking the shot,
yeah, and then
and
Carpy
Carpenter gets it right at the
gets it in.
corner.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that was not the backhand. That was
Yeah.
not it.
No.
Um, so yeah, so then we're up 3-0 at
Yeah.
this point. So
Patty's legs are getting tired, but it's
yeah, because
okay.
Patty has done the stairs 3 times now.
I'll go
Because for
again.
those that didn't listen to the last game day episode, Patty has a ritual. I didn't take any video this time. It's so funny because somebody asked me during one of the intermissions, they're like, "Are you videoing Patty running up the stairs every time?" I'm like, "No, we already have a video of it. Like, why do I have to video it again?" She's like, "Oh no, she's her suggestion was," and this is Chris's wife. Chris, could you tell us what the name of your wife is? Because
It's
I
embarrassing.
really hate the fact that I keep calling her Chris's wife. Anyway, but she said that I need to start filming them again and again so we can do a timing on them to see if
To
Patty's
see if
getting
I can
faster
better
or
my
slow.
time. Oh, to see if I'm getting faster or slower, not to see if I can do better. I get it. And I totally concede. I need to work out. I need to get better and faster. I did not hold the handrail today last night though. So,
Yeah,
gosh, was it just last night?
it was just last
Holy
night. I
cow.
know it feels like it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then they took a penalty.
Did we miss the hit on
I don't know.
the
I think that was
yeah.
more towards the end. So there was a huge hit that one of their players went down. I
It
feel
was
bad that
really
I
shaken
don't
up.
remember her name. It's we'll have to look at that. Anyway, but yeah, she was very shaken up to the point that like they tried to get her up at one point and she kind of slipped back down, and yeah, she ended up getting
Kadrova?
Kadrova.
Kadrova.
Kadrova. Yeah, she ended up getting helped off the ice
Yeah.
by
She
two
was
trainers.
really
Yeah,
shaken up.
yeah. So
I think it was when her head hit the
I
ice.
think
Was that
so because was it Mara Wagner or was it
was it
Wilgren?
was it Wilgren
I
or
don't know. It
no,
was
was it
one of them was full steam ahead, basically just didn't stop in time and kind of went,
it wasn't
ahead of,
blatant.
oh
It
no,
was
no,
the
no, no. It
the
was obvious. It was
breakage.
obviously just,
Yeah.
it was she just didn't stop in time. And so
Hope she's
yeah,
doing
hoping
okay.
she's doing okay. That's, obviously always like the health of the players. It's the most important thing. So
Yeah. Safety.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that was the second period. That again, they're not, I mean, they're still ahead of us shots on goal at this
Yeah.
point. Like we're not
We outshot them in the second, but they're still outshooting us for the game.
for the
So
game, absolutely.
we really shined.
But let's talk, I mean, let's just talk a little bit more about what we feel like we saw, which is better passing. We felt like they were just communicating a lot better, a lot less missed
Hmm.
passes.
Passes.
Like that's what I noticed too. They just looked different.
Hmm.
And it's funny because Patty made a comment at dinner about 90% of our goals right now is first from our
Yeah, first
first
line.
line.
Yeah, we need
So
first
I think
line.
that definitely obviously that first line is congealing, which is interesting because I know like Hillary and Carpy are played together in the rivalry series, but Julia played against them in the rivalry series. So it wasn't like all three of them. I mean, even though they were all playing, they weren't playing together. So it's interesting that now that for whatever's been happening over the last couple of weeks that we're finally getting the enmeshing is coming. But I feel like it's even with the other lines, you're seeing just like I said, just better passing, better communication. And I just wanted to throw this out there, Lexi.
I was
We
just
want
thinking
you
that. We see your hunger, girl.
we want
We
you to get
see
a
it
goal so
so bad.
bad.
Like you are all over the place in such a calculated way
Yeah.
and just like no quit on you. And
Yeah.
I mean, we see it. We
Yeah.
see you. We see you.
Yeah. So we will be celebrating big time when Lexia Gia gets her first goal. I
Yeah.
definitely I just can't even say that enough. Like she's working real hard and kudos, shout out.
But
Yeah.
everyone is
Everyone's working hard.
Brownie
No,
and
no,
yours look
I
great.
know.
And oh
We'll
yeah.
talk about Brownie here
Yeah.
in just a sec because we got to get into the third
Oh yeah,
period.
yeah,
Okay, so we're getting into the third period. So Hillary and I end up taking an interference penalty, which I think people were upset about. They were not happy about.
Not
And
gonna talk
then,
about it.
huh?
Not gonna talk about booing the refs.
Well, yeah, because Patty doesn't like it when people boo the refs, but the crowd was obviously, and then very quickly thereafter there was a roughing call, so we ended up
4-on-4.
have 4-on-4, and then we were on the power play for just not very long,
Brief
yeah,
power
very
play.
very very briefly. So again, lots of shots. Kayla Barnes had a penalty at 7 minutes in. And then just really just skating back and forth, back and forth. And again, it was really funny. I mean, I was obviously paying very close attention to Hannah Murphy. And there was one instance where they're charging down the ice, a shot comes in, she gloves it down, and she gets snowed.
Snow
And
shower.
and and Patty said the reason why Brownie got all up in arms was because they were trying to
They took an
stick
extra
it.
shot. Yeah,
Okay.
they
I thought it was the snow shower, but
covered the puck with their glove. I mean, the snow shower is part of it, but they took an extra shot. They took an extra poke at the puck.
so explain what a
And
snow shower is so people understand.
that's when the forward is coming, they're trying to score on your goalie and they stop really quickly and they shout, the snow coming off their blade when they're trying to stop quickly showers the goalie in their face and it gets all over them. And I've heard from other goalies, NHL goalies, that they're hot. If they're working hard, the snow feels good and they
They don't
don't really
care.
mind. So I had Brian ask the question
Yeah.
of Hannah after, like, does the snow shower bother you? And she talked about it that it didn't really bother her, but she loves that her teammates stick up for her, which is what teammates do, especially in
Yeah.
hockey. I mean, you answer the call and you stick up for your buddies.
Yeah, so Brownie took serious offense to what happened there and kind of got into it with,
Yeah.
with one of their boards, and
Set the
I was cheering
stage.
her on. I'm like, "Go Brownie!" I'm like, "You get him, girl."
Yeah, Brownie had a good game.
So yeah, I do shout out Emily Brown. She's hustling and you see her all over the ice too. Megan Carter is another one that, she's just in the boards, like, physical is all get out. It's really fun to watch her play.
Yeah. Danielle
Uh,
Serdachny,
yes,
fun to
Serdachny,
watch.
yes.
Can't wait for her to get her
Yeah,
goal.
first goal too. Yeah, for sure. But then let's talk about our fourth goal.
I would love to talk about it.
Yeah,
I saw it.
Patty was not there. Patty left a few minutes early
I'm
because
working graveyard now.
that's right. She wanted to make sure she missed the crowd and got to work on time, which, responsible adult, good for you. So I'm left there all by myself, all by myself. I had the kids with me, and they pulled the goalie. And there was a couple of really good chances.
Oh
You missed
yeah.
it. Oh yeah, there was a couple of really good chances where it was like, like it just like it went to, I mean, I think Knight pulled one that just went to the side. There
Mm.
was a couple of
Oh, shots at the empty net.
shots at the empty net. And then finally they're down, they're coming back, and we steal it away from them, and Bilka gets a hold of it and shoots it in. And then I look at the kids and I'm like, crap. do I have to run the stairs? And I'm like, I gotta run the stairs. So I ran the stairs, guys. I went down to the bottom and I turned around and the guy at the bottom of the stairs, who she'd been
I've already
she
met. We've
being
met three
Patty, yeah,
times.
Patty's been high-fiving all night, looks at me like,
Who are
who the hell
you?
are you? I was like, so my wife had to go to work. Just give me a high five, dude. No, so I did the high five up the stairs, and I
Thanks,
will say
babe.
you're welcome. I will say I don't want to make a habit of it, and I work out, guys. I do
She does
Pilates.
three times a
I
week.
do Pilates 3 times a week. I am not out of shape, but running up all those stairs, I could feel it.
What did Brian call it?
He calls it the
The
Brian. Yeah, the
CPA
CPA Stairmaster.
Stairmaster.
Yes.
I will get better. My
Yep.
time will come down, I promise.
We'll start timing her. Anyway, so yeah, so then I got to the top of the stairs and got to high five the kids, and that was really fun. So it was fun. So at that point, for a few seconds, we were up 4-0. And then from what I hear, we weren't listening to the commentating because we were there in person. The commentator had to go and say something about a shutout.
Oh, they said the S word. Oh, they jinxed it. Sorry.
So they put the goalie back in. And actually, when I did our debrief, I misremembered their last goal because I said there was a lot of traffic in front of Murphy, and that's why she missed it. That's not what happened. It was a breakaway. Leslie was charging, and just, Hannah
Perfect
went
shot.
low, and
She ripped
Leslie
it.
went up. Yep, and she got it, and she got it in, and it was actually a beautiful shot and totally deserved, well-deserved goal. So,
Yeah. And you
uh,
know what? Who cares? I mean, shutouts are nice and they're good and all that, but the win, the 3 points, that's what's important.
right.
And Hannah did a great job.
Oh my
And
gosh.
the Murphy chants continue.
Yes.
And
Well, and that was the thing, is even after you missed this, even after she
she
got
gave a
scored
call.
on, they cheered for her. They said Murphy, Murphy, Murphy. So it was, yeah, it was really awesome. It was really awesome to see. And again, like people cheering for the injured player from the other team when she got up off the ice. It's like, booing the ref sucks. Like I agree. Like I don't like it. It makes me feel icky. But like for the most part, I think everybody is just in this to have a good time, to support women's sports. And yeah, it was really fun.
Yeah.
It was fun.
And it was harrowing when she went down because she was down and then she got up and everyone cheered and then
Yeah,
she went
went
down
back down
again.
again. Yeah.
She looked really
Yeah.
dizzy and then the crowd was like, "Oh." And then we cheered again when she
Yeah.
got up. So yeah. But yeah, it's all about supporting each other and being safe and having fun. Hockey's fun.
Hockey is fun.
Hockey is so fun.
Yes, hockey's a lot of fun.
All right.
So I want to talk about one thing. It was carabiner night. Our carabiners are no
I
behind
put
us.
it on my, oh,
Oh no,
okay.
I put them, I hung
Oh,
them right
yeah.
there.
We got four.
Yeah,
I got
we got four because the kids got two, and then we each got one. Well, the kids each got one, and we got one, and so we got four. I put mine on my keychain too.
I did
So
too.
yeah,
Yeah.
so we each have
Hanging
them
on a thing.
on our keychain, and then there's a couple back there. And
Mhm.
yeah, it's one of our TikTok mutuals was like, "Oh, I got there late. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get a carabiner." I'm like, "Dude, we have extras. Like, come see us." She didn't see it till after the game, but it's
Yeah.
okay.
She did
She
get
did
end
go.
up
She
getting
got
some from
one.
her
Yeah,
usher.
she.
And there are ushers. People talk and say, why are there no ushers? There are ushers. But I'll PSA here, please don't get into your seats when the puck is in play. Wait until the whistle.
Okay, so we can talk. We'll talk about this briefly, and then we'll bury it, and we won't ever talk about it
Ever
again.
again?
Well, we
That
probably will,
seems extreme.
knowing you, we probably will. So there is etiquette. There's hockey etiquette to be had, and I understand. I don't understand hockey etiquette. I didn't understand hockey etiquette when I first started going to games. So the whole thing is that purposely buy tickets on the very last row in front of a high enough riser that we can stand up the entire game, period. Like that's a full stop right there. You cannot stand up during play because you will block the view, obviously, of the person
That's
behind
stupid.
you. And so the problem is when people are trying to move around while play is going on, it blocks people's view. And it's like, I get it, like you're just trying to get in your seat or whatever, whatever. But the whole point of the ushers standing at the top of the stairs isn't they don't check tickets. Like that's not what they're doing. They're supposed to stop you when the play is going so you don't come down the stairs and get in front of people's views. So if there is not an usher there, the courteous thing to do is to usher yourself and stop yourself and not walk down in front of people until the whistle blows. So when there's a stop and play, when there's a stoppage of play, that's when you go. And you'll see, I mean, you can watch like the entire arena.
Flood comes
The
out.
floods come down when the play stops
Hmm.
because people are getting up and moving around. So anyway, I mean, obviously, if you're having an emergency of some sort, like
Of
you can move
course, there's
around. But I'm just
emergencies,
saying,
which
like,
I know.
but the courteous thing is to not yeah,
Yeah.
is to
Hockey
not
etiquette says
yeah. Hockey etiquette says
wait for a stoppage of play.
wait for the stoppage to play. Yes. Any other hockey etiquette we need to?
Yeah, because I was thinking about it because I mean Carpy had 2 goals, which we need to put a hat. We need to put
We
a hat
do.
in our bag.
Yeah.
So when there's a hat trick, when you get 3 goals,
I was
hat
like,
trick,
what's a
three
hat trick?
goals, three
One
goals in one
person,
game. The
one
same
person
person
gets
gets
three
3 goals
goals
in a
in one
game.
game. That's called a hat trick.
That's called a hat trick, and then everyone throws their hat on the ice, and it's a hat fest, okay? And everyone cannot throw their hat far enough. Like we're behind the netting, so we couldn't even throw our hat. We had a
Right.
beanie. We were going to get it,
The
but
net goes, and the net for us goes from
to the
glass
half,
all the way
all the
to
way
the
up. So
ceiling.
there's no way we're
So,
getting it
yeah.
over. But and there's people in the upper rafter, in the upper concourse.
Yeah.
They can't get down there, so they throw their hats. And hockey etiquette states that when there's a hat trick and hats are flying, if a hat flies and lands near you, you pick it up and keep throwing it down until it gets
Get
to
to
the
the
ice.
ice. Yeah.
Okay, and I had a major thing happen at a Ducks game where I could never seem to throw my hat far enough out. I could never get it. I mean, I was in the upper section, but I always like shanked it right into the section behind, in front of me. And it was pathetic. But at one time, I threw my hat out there, and a guy picked it up and was like, "Oh, nice," and puts it on his son's head. I lost my gourd
I'm
at
not
that point.
surprised at all.
Yeah, I yelled so loud because they were right down there in front of me. I'm like, "That's my hat. Keep throwing. That's my hat. That's my hat." I shamed another person, came up to the section, was like, "I didn't know. Here's your hat." I'm like, "Who are you? This is not my hat. I wasn't talking to you, bud. You're good." But I was a little loud. But so yeah, if a hat flies down, keep throwing it. Pick it up and keep throwing it. Don't put it on your head.
So the moral of the story is
Hat
be
trick.
kind.
Yes. Be kind. Hockey
Be
etiquette.
be kind. And okay, to be buried and never to be resurfaced again because
That was a lot. Should I have
it
not said it?
it's fine. It's totally fine. It's a good story. Great story. The hockey princess will be very appreciative of this story because the hockey princess, Angela, we were on her show. Her and her dad, I guess they chirp a lot at people who move around during play too. So
Yes.
it's a thing for long. I mean, it's a thing.
Yeah,
It's
you don't know until you know. So
right.
that's
Yeah,
what
yeah,
I'm
yeah, yeah.
saying. This is a
Yeah.
public service announcement. When the puck is in play, you're very polite and you don't block the view of the people
Yeah.
you want to get in front of.
Yeah.
Yeah. So great game.
It was
Sad I had to leave early,
it
but
was a great game.
good game.
Yeah, you also didn't need to leave so early. Like
I
you were
made it to
probably
work
I was like
within
very
plenty of
early.
early time, but
Yeah.
I'll tell you, it was a lot easier to get to the
Oh
to the
no,
freeway.
I believe you, but
Cold
I
out.
also left. I left when everybody else left. I mean, we stayed for 3 stars and left, and I got home
What time?
10:30, 10:35.
Okay. Yeah.
So she had to work at 11, guys, just so you know. We're just having this conversation right now. She hasn't heard this yet. But like when I got home, I was like, she didn't need to leave as early as she left because she could have made it to work in the same time. Actually, probably less time than I made it home because work is a little closer to the highway than we live. So
Maybe.
anyway, I'm just saying, you probably don't need to leave so early next time.
Okay.
Okay, she will because she is a creature of habit.
And this happened last night at the presser because I told Brian that I was going to be late, and I was late, but I was late for me, and
Right.
that
Late for her is not 30 minutes early. So I'm just gonna
yeah.
that's what I live with, guys. So anybody who wants to send flowers or condolences, please do.
Yeah.
No, it's
If you're not
okay.
early, you're late.
But the really funny thing is most of the time I'm waiting on her.
Hmm. And are we ever late though?
Okay. Married podcasting. Here we go. What else do we need to talk about?
Oh gosh. I think that's it.
So we're going to see Vancouver and Montreal on Saturday, which
Mhm.
is 2 days from today. What is, so
So
this is going to come out Friday morning, so it'll be one day from when it comes out on Friday morning.
my wife, who never drives unless she's driving by herself, has chosen to drive for me because I need to sleep. I work like all night on Friday night and
Yeah.
then all night on Saturday
We're gonna
night.
literally, she's gonna get off work and we're gonna get in the car and we're gonna drive to Vancouver. So she's gonna sleep in the car and we're gonna have fun at the game. She's gonna drink a lot of coffee, I have a feeling, and then we're gonna get back in the car and she's gonna
And I'm
sleep on
gonna
the
sleep some more.
sleep on the way home.
So I can
So
work that
any
night.
recommendations, podcasts, books, Audible, whatever, let me know. What should I be doing?
Make sure you bring your headphones.
I will bring my headphones or you bring earplugs. Oh,
Oh no,
I'm driving.
wow.
Love you. Anyway,
podcasting.
Merry podcasting. There you go, guys. No, but we have that game on Saturday, and then we will be at the Torrent game on Sunday. Yeah, at 2 p.m. on Sunday, and then we'll drop another episode on Monday. So we're not going to get out of our regularly scheduled Monday. It's just Monday we're going to talk about the two games we're doing over the weekend. So, and then who knows for Christmas week what kind of schedule we're going to have, but maybe we'll record around the Christmas tree on Christmas morning
with the family.
With the family.
Ooh,
yeah, we can bring the family Christmas episode. There
Mom
we
and Dad,
go.
did you hear that?
That's right. My parents who have yet to be to a Torrent game yet. It's a long story. It's a long story, but they will eventually. But yeah, Mom and Dad, we'll have to get them on so they can have us ask all their hockey questions. Dad will end up talking about football. That's what it'll be about.
Go Chiefs.
Go Chiefs. Oh, they're out of the playoffs.
Oh no, sorry, Dad. Sorry.
Okay. Last word.
Last word is pink. I think pink is the last word. Coach Carla, we stand with you.
Yeah, we didn't really talk about that very much, but there was a lot of people that were pinked out, and I know that I'm hoping that she felt the love from us. Obviously, all kidding aside about the outcome of the game, like it really at the end of the day, like who cares? It's just hockey, like it's fun, but just really sending all of our good vibes from the universe to her, and just her health and her family right now. So, puck cancer sucks.
Puck cancer.
Okay, I think that's it. Okay, we'll talk to you guys next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. And that's the show. Tune in next time for another episode of Gloves Off Seattle.